back to episode 86 of Cookies and Milk. I'm your host, William.
I'm your host, Ben.
And we're having a bit of a myriad of stuff.
We each have a Swiss roll.
And 2 rainbow cookies.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. I have a rainbow cookie with 1 M&M on it.
And I have a 2 and a 3.
God damn it. I'm at 4, you're at 5.
Yeah.
We're in a weird sort of spot currently.
Yeah.
We just recorded our hype video. And by the time this comes out, we will have pulled.
Yes. That's true.
This is a limbo episode.
Yeah, honestly. It's going to be sort of,
either very happy or very sad.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, it'll be either, like, a premonition of, like, the hype train
Oh.
pulling into station or the hype train
Collapsing on the tracks.
like a sad train in Imaginaria.
Stop it. Anyway. What?
The rest of the episode is 30 minutes of dead silence. There's not even the sound of us eating anything.
So, I have recently started playing God of War, the new one, and oh my god, it's fun. Like, you wouldn't think it at first. Like, I mean, you would think it at first because it's God of War, and God of War's a fun game.
Yeah, God of War's
But,
up
like,
there.
some people would think, like, oh, it's like an over-the-shoulder dad simulator. You're a dad. But, your boy...
But it's not simulated. They give you a child.
They give you a child. But it's a very fun game so far. And it's interesting to see Kratos no longer bursts his way through things because he can't.
Because he's a child.
Because of a child, and he's out of his element. He's not in Greece anymore.
He doesn't want to just barrel through this world.
No.
No, he does still want to do that.
He doesn't know anything.
Oh.
So God shows up on his doorstep, and he's like, "Who is this? Who is this?"
Boy, tell me who this is.
Yeah, and he goes, like, I won't spoil much,
Sure, thank you.
but he sees someone, and they tell him something about him. And he goes through, from what I've seen, he goes through games, and he's like, what was this person's name, and did they also have this thing going on? And it's like, yes, Kratos. And he's like,
Wait, so... Did you play all the God of Wars?
no,
Have you played any of the God of Wars?
all the console ones.
Huh.
I haven't played Ghost of Sparta or anything like that.
Chains of Olympus.
Yeah, that was the one.
They're good, but, I mean, like, you
I don't need to play him,
don't need to play them.
even though it had more ties to Kratos' family.
Ghost of Sparta's got a great scene in it.
Ghost
where you
of
go back.
Sparta. That was the third one?
There were only 2. It
Oh.
was Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta.
Did I just say Ghost
You
of
said Ghost of Sparta, and then I added Chains of Olympus.
Right.
Ghost of Sparta's got a great scene where you go to Sparta,
Yeah? Oh, and everyone loves him?
and everyone, like, heralds you as a hero. It's
Yeah.
sweet. It's just, like, a weird little thing that, like, oh, Sparta is still here.
And it's the best?
It's, like, the best. You can have sex with the entire brothel. Like, you're mashing the button and the entire brothel hops in. It's just like...
Yeah.
Alright. It's so surreal that this is how things are in Kratos' hometown. And he just doesn't care. He just doesn't give a shit.
Kratos doesn't care. That's the thing. Kratos doesn't care in God of War.
Wait, are both of them about his family?
Yes. First one, brother, or either... Because I know this. One of them is about his brother, and one of them, he goes and sees his daughter.
I believe it's Chains of Olympus. You do the final fight with your brother.
Yeah?
Versus... spoilers for Chains of Olympus and Ghosts of Sparta.
Oh my god.
The ones that everybody skips. In one of them you fight Persephone with your brother.
Yeah?
And yeah, you see your daughter in the other one.
And you have to...
She's there. You have to leave her. You have to push her off of
You
you.
have to pry her off of you.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get a cool spear and shield. I use the shit out of that.
So, and Kratos can't read anything. Everything's in Nordic. Like, everything's, like, not in the language Kratos can understand. It's like, you put Greek text in front of him, it's like, I can read that. You put Norse text in front of him, he's like, boy, read that for me. And it's fun. It's fun that it's like Kratos and Atreus are both...
He's got a name.
Yes, he does. Kratos actually uses it sometimes. They both have their things that are... Oh, there's some good stuff going on with Kratos and Atreus is that Kratos is learning to be a dad again.
Sure.
So, like, you can imagine Kratos reading a story to his daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't imagine Kratos reading a story to Atreus. But that doesn't happen. Stuff like it happens.
The way, like, it always looks is, like, almost like Kratos wasn't even there for Atreus' like, growing up.
Yeah. Kratos just around.
Yeah. Or Kratos, like, showed up on the beaches of Norway. When Atreus was already, like, 7 years old.
What?
And then he was like, alright, I'm gonna be here for the next 7 years. What's Atreus, 14?
I think he's like 13. No, he's like a young boy. He's like 10. 10 or 11.
No way.
He's a young boy. That's why he calls him boy.
Old people call anybody boy.
No one calls anyone boy except for Kratos.
Too much milk, man.
I'm sorry.
I had to stop him. Like,
I had to stop him.
he was pouring us the milk, and he was like,
And I
just
went-
like, you weren't gonna stop.
No, I went just a bit further because I was like, let's see. Do you still have milk in the cup right now?
Yeah, it's half full. This is the part where I would start at.
Nice, half full. I like that. Positive.
No, rather I wanted to display how much there was. If I was like, oh, it's half empty, you'd be like, there's nothing in that cup. But half full, it's like, you haven't drinking anything. It's weird. I wanted to use it as like a flabbergasted as opposed to a...
Flabbergasted.
I wasn't trying to downgrade the amount of the cup. I was trying to downsell, undersell? Yeah. I don't know. Words...
Also, it's interesting that there's a stat system alongside, like collect 3 to upgrade.
Oh, you still do the collector to upgrade?
Yeah,
Huh.
and it's fine. It works fine.
Yeah.
And also getting things is fun because you can like opening a chest and like Kratos grabbing like a small little satchel and putting it in. And you see like the things you collected right there, and it's like that's fun. That's a fun thing because it's like an upgrade system.
Yeah.
Like you go to a shop and buy things, right?
Yeah.
Which
It's a Kratos for a new era.
it works because guess what? You look at your axe, new grip, new pommel, and things are like upgrading as you go. And you're like you wear a new shoulder guard. You're like your pants and skirt get better. You can change the boy's armor too. You can watch yourself progress.
That's cool.
It is, yeah. And you see, like, the runes on the back of the Leviathan axe and stuff. And the axe. Oh, man, the axe is so good. Because
Oh, yeah, that's why you're more an axe guy now, because
I'm-
you're doing the...
So, here's the thing. Here's a fun thing for whoever's listening. I used to be a big sword guy. I still like swords. Don't get me wrong. But recently, I have been on many escapades in gaming areas that have made me like axes more.
Your
So-
tabletop
and-
character is using an axe.
Tabletop character is using a double-bladed axe, and it's freaking cool. I like it a lot. My first tabletop character used a hand axe, so that was kind of fun.
Oh yeah, you were doing that close in the V2.
Yeah. And a throwing axe is just cool.
Ice axe too.
It was an ice axe. It was a cool ice axe that I wish I had more to do with.
Yeah. That was my favorite part of the whole thing. Spoilers for V2. You upgraded it, and did you get it enchanted in V2?
Yeah.
Who enchanted it for you?
Who do you think?
Oh yeah, you guys did stop back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got a nat 20.
Got a nat 20, and it was just like, all right, it's now an ice. Plus
9.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, it was just like, it was plus a lot.
It was like plus 7 damage, wasn't it?
And it had the chance to freeze.
Yeah. So
it was just like,
I was rocking a pretty awesome weapon at the end there.
with the chain on it.
Yeah.
Did you pick up the mastery in...
I picked up the skill
Skill?
mastery.
Oh, damn. Was I letting you roll to see if you could just...
You did not.
Oh, it's my bad.
Yeah.
It's also your bad. You didn't remember. It's fine. You had a chain on it anyways. It didn't matter.
Yeah. And I could roll the strength to pull it back, so... And I'm playing Fire Emblem Awakening, and I'm enjoying the character of Vike, who uses an axe. And then this is... The whole God of War has really cemented the whole thing. Just because, like,
Dude, wait until you get people who have the hero class
yeah?
in Fire Emblem. Like, the hero class has a shield and sword combo,
Yeah.
and you can also have an axe. So you just, like, wear the shield on your arm, and in it is the sheath for your weapon.
Yeah.
So you just, like, pull it out of there, and that's how it worked in Awakening. Or not in Awakening, but in Sacred Stones. I can't remember if the hero looks the same way.
That's a pretty cool design, though.
Yeah, it's sweet. Especially when you get, like, critical hits.
Kind of makes me think of Agislash.
Yeah. It was very similar to that.
But yeah, frost axes I think are the coolest. Also, recalling an axe
Yeah, that seems like a really cool combat
and
system.
watching it come to you through enemies, and it's just, oh man, throwing a weapon has never been more fun than in God of War.
Frost is a cool element.
Yep.
I know. But I've been playing Shadow of War, and if I did not have it, I couldn't play the game.
Yeah.
Like, fire's fine, but so many enemies are immune to burning. I have yet to run up on an enemy that's immune to frost.
I think it'll happen eventually.
It has to, but it hasn't yet.
Because I've already run into that in God of War.
It did lock me into, like, my sword, though.
Yeah?
Because my sword is one of the things that lets me, like, freeze people. So I can't switch off of it ever. Like, I'll find a sword with more attack, and I'm like, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Can't freeze.
That's rough.
But it's fine, whatever.
A fun thing about enemies that are resistant to the frost. So when they are resistant to cold, they're just resistant to the axe entirely. So, like, I'll, like, do a big overhand heavy throw of the axe, and it'll hit them, and it'll like, go blade first, and then it'll just, like, tink. Even though they're, like, full-fleshed.
Yeah, of course.
Like, they're just, like, wearing pants, and that's it. They're like a dude that's blue. And they walk up to me with their sword, and I throw my axe at them, and they're just like, boop, boop.
You just have to punch them?
I have to beat the mess out of them with my hands. And my boy's bow.
Boy!
Shoot it! Yeah. There's some boy-based combats. I don't play as the boy, but...
It's a goddamn McElroy game.
Yeah.
McElroy, as it were.
Yeah, that's fair. But family and gaming.
Sure.
I'll talk about this real quick. Atreus, you know the beginning of God of War.
Yeah.
The boy's mother dies.
Yeah.
Like, you burn her at the pyre. After she's dead, of course. You don't. That's not how it starts. But, like, there are scenes in the game. They're just like, Kratos and Atreus talking, or like Atreus will say something to himself, which is like, I wish Mom were here. Like, Mom would want to do this. And Kratos just like, I guess we'll do that. Or, yeah, it's like, the spirit's like, oh, please help me. And Kratos is like, spirits have no needs. They only have wants. And and Atreus is like, Mom want to help them. And Kratos is like, what? What was that? And he's like, nothing. He's like, that's what I thought.
God.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in a very fun place where things have just started to open up a little.
Yeah.
So it's like there a lot more conversations, a lot more general conversations are happening. I just remembered something.
Spoilers for Endgame content.
Just a little brief aside, just like Atreus will sometimes ask how he did.
Oh, yeah?
But then...
and you get your dialogue wheel?
No, I don't get a dialogue wheel. Kratos just says what he wants.
I don't control him.
You never actually control anything Kratos does. Are you serious?
You're just doing stuff Kratos would do normally.
Yeah.
In fact, it's rather that Kratos has control of you, almost.
Yes.
Like, there's so many scenes in, like, God of War and God of War 2 and God of War 3 and Chains of Olympus and Ghosts of Sparta and Ascension. That's the last one. Where I was like, Kratos, don't do this.
Yeah. Kratos, don't do this?
Kratos, why would you do that? And then he does it, and I'm like, Kratos.
Yeah.
What? Why? And then, like, it reveals why he did it, and I'm like, oh, that's not good enough.
It worked.
Like, he kills, spoilers for God of War 3. He kills Hephaestus.
Yeah. Right? Yes.
And I'm like, why did you do that?
Because
like,
Hephaestus was trying to kill him.
yeah, but I mean, like, it's his wife.
No.
Also, his daughter was there, or whatever.
Yeah, Hephaestus was trying to save Pandora.
Yes. Oh my god. I'm petting all these animals. But then you get, like, a ring.
Yeah.
And it's like, ooh, the ring I needed to do this puzzle. And I'm like, that's not a good enough reason.
Well, wait. That's fair.
It's also, like, a lot of the things where he wins the fights against these people.
Yeah.
And then they're, like, laying there dying, and he's like, fuck you. And then he just, like, kills them again.
Well,
like,
there are some times when it makes sense where you want to kill them. Like, Hermes.
I can't remember what that... Oh, like, you need his feet.
You don't need his feet.
We've all been there.
No. But, yeah, Hermes is a little shit.
Yeah.
And so you just cut his legs off.
Yeah, there's that part where you're like, yeah, let's just do this, Kratos. Come on.
Yeah. Remember the Hercules fight?
Yeah.
How'd that end?
You beat him to death with
his own gauntlets,
with the gauntlets,
right?
yeah.
Right, that's fun. Yeah, that's a thing that Kratos likes to do, is where he just
takes their weapon and beats him to death with it.
There's almost like a humiliation aspect to some of those fights.
Because it's like a power fantasy. You're like, look how cool I am. Look how much cooler I am than this boss.
Yeah, I feel sort of bad when that happens, you know?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. But I guess it makes sense for getting all of Kratos getting his powers.
Yeah.
It's like these gods are like past their prime, so Kratos is gonna take them down and steal their powers.
But I mean, you think back to like the opening scene of God of War 1, where you find the guy in the hider's mouth.
Yeah, and then you grab the key and then you throw him
in the
hider's
fist.
mouth.
Like, Kratos will do that.
Kratos.
The heck, man?
Yeah, this Kratos wouldn't do that. Because he's old and he has a beard.
That's it.
Kratos' beard is freaking nice in this game.
Talk about beards in gaming.
Talk about beards in gaming. I don't have my beard right now, so...
Yeah.
But my beard in gaming's pretty good.
Oh my god. I'm just like...
Shed Central.
Yeah. I'm like, I got my... You know where pets like to be scratched? Like the middle of their back and like the small of their back?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. But Rubel is licking my arm with his sandpaper tongue and it hurts. You don't have to lick it. God damn it.
That's what you do when you scratch his zone.
Yeah.
That's what cats do.
Cookie is also... She doesn't look as enthused. Ow, it hurts so bad. Don't lick the same spot. Change it up a little bit.
I woke up this morning to Rubble licking the side of my face. And I'm just like, oh my god.
God, it hurts.
But also, Kratos wouldn't do that type of thing anymore because of
Needs to lick
Atreus.
something.
Like, Kratos has impulse control now.
Yeah.
Because he cares.
Oh, god damn it.
And he himself scolds Atreus for impulse control. Like, there's a big fight, and Atreus gets mad. At the end, after he's won, and Kratos is just like, that's
Unnecessary.
unnecessary. I mean, like, Kratos never overkilled someone. No, I mean after they were dead, he kept mutilating the corpse.
I don't know. There's a couple puzzles.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I mean, I know what you mean. Does Atreus do that? Did you just like keep punching?
He kept stabbing something after it had been dead.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, Atreus has temper control issues sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
With Kratos is dead?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Ruby, you are hurting me.
With Kratos as his only supportive now dad. But they've got some good stuff going
You
on.
get like genes where you're like, I'm free.
Mad dad genes.
I got like a whole new pet out of the fucking fur. Oh, here he is.
Oh god.
I'm trying to think of other important family in games. Times when I really like felt a familial bond. You know what's a good one about making me feel the familial bond?
What?
Fire Emblem Awakening.
Really?
But you haven't gotten there yet,
Nope.
so I won't say anything and I'll let you explore it for yourself.
Okay.
Great topic for the podcast, Ben.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Way to fuck it up.
Like, I tried to be as, like, unspecific as possible with some of the God of War stuff. So, because you haven't played it yet, and it might be a while.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like a long while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I gotta clear some shit out. I'm probably just gonna play it, like, as soon as you, like, let me borrow it, though.
Yeah,
but I have to wait
absolutely.
for you and for Dad to beat it.
No, you have to.
Isn't he already playing it?
No. What?
I thought he was already playing it. I
No.
thought he had, like, borrowed it for a second.
No.
Family and games.
Family and games. Time we're at 22 minutes.
You remember Norman? In Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire?
Yes.
That was a weird one.
So, Norman and Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby
And Emerald, I guess.
and Emerald. It's a fun. Okay, let me list a thing for you. Pokemon Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby.
I dislike that one.
Yeah.
Platinum, Pearl, and Diamond.
Oh. White and black.
Black 2, white. White 2, black 2.
Oh. No. Y and X.
Why didn't Pokemon Z come out?
Moon and Sun.
Ultra Sun, Sun, Moon, Ultra Moon.
Blue and red.
Yellow, Green, Blue, Red.
Silver and gold.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah, because it's a song.
Yeah. Silver, Crystal, Gold.
Oh. Oh, God. Wait, hold on.
Crystal's an obtrusive word.
Gold, silver, and crystal doesn't sound good.
That doesn't sound good, you're right.
Crystal, gold, and silver doesn't sound good.
Silver, gold, and crystal?
Doesn't sound good.
It doesn't, because crystal's an obtrusive word.
Crystal doesn't work.
It's because it also doesn't even match with those other things.
Yeah.
I'm never not gonna be mad about that.
How crystal doesn't work?
How crystal doesn't work, but how red, blue, green, yellow, fine. Colors, I don't care.
Yeah. Precious metals? Fine.
Precious metals, gold, silver, crystal is so out there.
Crystal is a rock.
It's a rock, while the other two are like metals.
Yeah, precious metals.
Should
have gone bronze, but then you can't sell Pokemon
That's
bronze.
not good.
Yeah, exactly.
That would have been platinum.
Yeah, Pokemon Platinum would have worked there. Gold, silver, and platinum.
But then they would have had to have a third legend, and they couldn't have had it be Suicune.
Yeah, Suicune doesn't work for Platinum.
He's got like the little things.
Yeah, but Crystal
Crystals,
makes more
sense.
sense because he's a fucking ice guy.
Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Fine. All precious gemstones. Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. It sounds fine in my head.
Costly stuff.
But when you think about it, Diamond is a rock. Pearl is like an organic thing.
Yeah.
And Platinum is a metal.
Why wasn't Clam Pearl the head of the...
You know why.
Why?
Black, white, Kyurem is...
Well, hold on a minute. Why wasn't Clam Pearl the flagship Pokemon for Pokemon Pearl?
Let's list off some reasons. Number one, it was a Gen 3 Pokemon.
Oh.
That should be enough. It's not.
No, it's
number
not
two,
enough.
it's Clam Pearl. It's a weird little fucking fish thing.
It's an unevolved Pokemon.
You're right. It evolves
Gorbis
into
and
Gorbis.
Huntail.
Yeah, you're right.
And Huntail.
I know.
Remember Gorbis and Huntail?
I know about Gorbis. I don't remember them because
Yeah.
I never actually like used them or saw them, but I know about them.
You never comprehended them?
It is an unevolved Pokemon from Gen 3, so it's not actually a lot of potential.
Yeah.
It does not fit into Sinnoh because Sinnoh is at an oceanic location.
Correct.
It's almost entirely in ground,
Yeah.
mostly lakes.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Well, explain it.
And you were like, well, now I hit you with the pros. Makes pearls.
Clam
Game is called Pearl.
Legendary Pokemon. Shell, harder than Palkia.
I'm imagining a world where they shift Diamond and Pearl, and Diamond gets Palkia, and Pearl gets Clam Pearl.
Wait, why does Palkia the flagship for Diamond? Where did Dialga go?
What did I say?
You said Diamond gets Palkia and Pearl gets Clam Pearl, so Dialga could just go fuck himself like this.
Platinum.
Where's Giratina?
Who? He's in gray or some shit. Who cares?
No, that's where's Kyurem going?
In Black 2 and White 2. Keep on.
So, which region is gray in?
Can't tell. I don't give a fuck.
Jeez, going right back there, huh?
It's a color.
It's a color. That doesn't imply anything because black and white are
They're also colors.
they're in Unova.
Black and white, you have a perfect middle ground. You can say gray, Kyurem is gray, it's easy, it's perfect.
Black 2, white 2.
Black to white 2, so obtrusive, so absurd. Alright,
Course.
got it, makes sense.
I guess it does because gray doesn't give off the idea that it's a sequel, but just a repackaging.
They're all repackagings. I mean, so I guess Black and White 2
They were the best repackaging.
but they were, because they were actually sequels.
And they added a whole new area, timeline.
And yeah, because that's what it was. The only downside is it didn't feel like a sequel to the game you played,
Yeah.
which is weird. Really should have had like a champion in there. That was the player character, whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine. X and Y, Xerneas, Yveltal, Zygarde, 3 dimensions. Perfect, it's easy.
Nope.
Nothing. Literally nothing.
Although it's weird to ask for it, get annoyed when they don't release the third game. You know?
It's because I can get annoyed from the missed potential. Like, we as humans are trained to look for patterns
Yeah.
in things. And the fact that Pokemon doesn't give a shit about a pattern is just like...
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Even though it's a game at its core based entirely around patterns, it's like you get your Pokemon, weaknesses, the friends, you talk, you gyms. Even when they mix it up, it's at core the same pattern. And it's like, alright. And then it's like Moon, Sun. And it's like, alright, I could see like any number of Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun.
Yeah.
Also, Zygarde got his thing in those games.
Yeah, it's so strange. It makes no sense what they're doing now.
Also because there's Z moves.
I guess. I don't think that's enough. Like, Zygarde, with at least with
Does
Black
Zygarde have a
2,
Z move?
who knows?
Yeah, nobody knows. Nobody fucking did that.
Wait, so I'm trying to think. What was I gonna say? Oh, was anything done with Kyurem in Black 2 and White 2 in the story?
I didn't beat White 2.
Because I was trying to think of like it's like gene splicers, right? Like you can inject Kyurem with Reshiram or Zekrom's DNA.
I thought it was the opposite. I thought it was you inject Reshiram or Zekrom. Reshiram and Zekrom with Kyurem.
I feel like that wouldn't be the case because Kyurem's the empty husk.
Yeah. Split off by truth and ideals.
Yeah.
Which is, who boy? The fuck?
Imagine how strong a Pokemon like that would be, though. Fully formed Kyurem?
Fully formed Kyurem, 100%.
That would be... Ooh, that's one of those things that gives you goosebumps.
I feel like that'd be a cool thing for... Because that'd be Z. No.
Gray.
That'd be Gray.
But, yeah, so... Zygarde... Kyurem got a thing to do in Black 2 and White 2. But... Zygarde didn't get to do anything.
Yeah, so if I'm talking X and Y as the kings of missed potential...
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I mean, like, saying that, like, it didn't even get Z, it's like not a fully formed idea. So, like, X and Y, then.
Right.
It's, like, surreal to me when, So, obviously, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire weren't great. They cut out a lot of stuff, but I'm always going to be in their corner because, guess what? It's Pokemon, we're all a little nostalgic.
Yeah, of course.
But to say that X and Y were better is an absurd thought to me.
Who has ever said that? What?
Tax Bubblegum.
No.
Yeah.
Both?
Yeah, they talked about it in the remakes episode.
Wait. Oh, wait. Did they say they didn't like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire?
Yeah.
Why? I can't.
They were having the discussion about remakes, and they talked about wanting another remake of Red.
Yeah? Oh, right.
Because I can't get Fire Red. And because, like, I guess
you have an SP at your house.
But it's like, it's harder to track down a copy of Fire Red.
You have a copy of Fire Red at your house.
Yes, I do, actually. It's not in my house.
It's somewhere here.
It's somewhere here.
It might be in your Game Boy
also,
SP
you can emulate
here.
it. You can just emulate it. It's...
Yes.
But, I mean, like, if you want, like,
you can fucking find games everywhere.
I can understand the desire for a new, or for
new
like
3D.
A new 3D version of them.
Wasn't one of their points that it was, you were uncustomizable?
You took out it lost features. Was there Pokemon of me in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
They thought there wasn't.
Yeah.
And it was like the uncustomizable, and it's just like, there were a couple features that it lost from X and Y.
Right.
Which, and I'll fold on that, it's weird that it didn't have everything that X and Y did, considering it's technically a sequel to those games.
Yeah, it's a step back, which is what a remake is sometimes.
Yeah, because it wanted to say sort of true, which is weird in that it cut shit out.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you look at it as a sequel to X and Y, yeah, they cut some shit out. If you look at it as a sequel to Ruby and Sapphire, they added a lot of shit.
They did also cut stuff, though.
They also cut stuff from Emerald.
No
Battlefront.
They cut stuff from Ruby and Sapphire, too.
Yeah?
There's no Safari Zone.
Shit, you're right. No Mauville. There's a different
Mauville. Oh, it's
Mauville.
a different Mauville, yeah.
Yeah.
They did add the...
Power plant.
The story, the Delta story, the Delta episode.
That's true.
Which is cool enough. I didn't complete it.
It's okay.
There's cool stuff to it. I didn't want to fucking follow that lady around.
You didn't like Zinnia?
I didn't care for Zinnia. I didn't want to follow her all over the goddamn world. I didn't give a shit.
That is understandable.
I wish there was like a better map system. She was like, follow me to this place. And I was like, I don't want to. Take me there.
Yeah, that's true.
Literally take me there. I can fly. I'll follow you. It's fine. Also, the fact that they gave you the Latios with the Eon Flute. The Eon Flute as the precursor to the
Ride Pokemon?
Ride Pokemon was a great system.
Very good.
I'm torn. Because part of me wants to stick back to the RPG elements of Pokemon, where I had to consistently worry. I was like, do I have a Pokemon with all these things in them? Am I going to be able to get through this area? That made it a little bit more of like a planning game.
Right.
And now that like they gave you the Eon Flute, and like I just didn't even use the Latios, I don't think. Because I was like, I'm not gonna.
I mean, it was a fun, like, little ride around Hoenn, but...
Oh, the actual flying was also super cool.
Yeah.
The fucking flying thing was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
It was like a nice thing. I can understand why other games don't have it, though. It was like...
Definitely.
If they had to make cuts...
It was just a fun way to explore Hoenn for the remake.
And then the Hoops
Yeah.
in the sky, that was cool.
Those happened.
Never found anything good out of them, particularly. But it was like cool to find Pokemon in them. Also got my shiny Metagross for the mystery event, and let me tell you, dude, having that be your starter, sick as fuck. Also, Wally's theme is there. Checkmate.
Wally's theme?
Wally's theme is there.
Updated.
Perfect. I don't even know if it was it was a remix or anything. It was just fucking sick.
That's fair.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about family and video games.
Norman is your dad in Ruby and Sapphire.
That's all the time we have.
I feel like that is a good place to end it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Because
36.
we're 40 hours. That's one of my favorite jokes that just, like, never gets old. It's just like, how long has it been? A long time. Or how long has it been? Very short.
Yeah, we've only been here 10 minutes. All right, well,
Done yet?
yeah, we are done. That's been episode 86 of Cookies and Milk. I've been your host, William.
I'm your host, Ben.
Norman's your dad.
That's the title of the episode.
Talk on family, Norman's your dad.
Norman's your dad.
Bye, guys.